Hey, it's me, that biohazard on the internet. You might be wondering, what am I doing back here? Especially after spending so much time going insane and having a character arc. Well, to put it simply, this is one of my latest goes at surviving 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. But, the change mod is active. The mod link will be in the description if anybody wants it. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started, shall we? This has been something that I've been trying to do for honestly a really long time, and I'm glad I finally get to share this with you because I feel like I'll go insane if I wait even 1 month more in order to show you all this. So you might be wondering, wait, oh gosh, I already used that joke. Okay. So the day's at 0 because some sort of problem with the mod. I'm not sure why, but hey, it's just like that. So, just spawned in, punched some grass, and started harassing the nearest tree. It kept going on until it died and dropped its saplings, which I in turn took advantage of by replanting it. After that, I built my house as fragile as I built my life and career and hid in it for the whole night in a mine, like I'd usually do in real life. Now, before I start this next day, I must explain to you how does sapling addiction work? Real quick. Okay, so you might be wondering, how exactly does it work? Well, here's how it works. First, you start with this, and then after feeding my local addiction, I kicked out the locals and began working on a grand farm. It was gonna be a wondrous farm. It was gonna be a wonderful farm, at least it could have been, but still it was gonna be a wonderful farm. Okay, day 3. So, after working a bit more on the farm and working a bit more on the farm, working a bit more on the farm and taking out a quick creeper over here, I figured out I added in some more water to the farm. Yes, this is now a farm channel. I will now farm for farms. Yes. I added in about a second layer to the farm in order to get more wheat. It did not help at all, but it helped a bit. Maybe I don't even know. I never got to harvest it. So I'm just gonna skip through the rest of these 2 days. Like I don't know why, but it counted like day 4 and day 3 as the same day. I think the mod counting days is broken, but still, it was really boring. Like seriously. Well, like I added a fence that I guess I thought could protect me. I don't know. I watched way too much Luke the Notable, but still. So, after pondering on what to craft for a while, I decided on a stone cutter. Made myself some good old walls. Any minute now. This editing is bull poop. And so I worked on about almost 2 layers of walls right there. I do not know. I still don't know how I thought it would be much of a good idea, but hey, it's been done. So anyways, later that night while I was mining trees, I figured out some 2 cats saw me, but one of them decided to give chase, leading me all the way back home. Where I don't know how, but I barely closed the fence on time. Meaning if I was a millisecond later, the cat would have gotten in and taken me. Well, that is if I hadn't taken it first. Like seriously, I can 3-shot a creature with that. Anyways, the next morning I went down and started just staircasing the whole mine. Honestly, I'm not sure why I hadn't done that sooner, especially since I already had the walls built. But that's just something I don't know, I'm just gonna blame on procrastination, I guess. On a small scouting thing that I was doing, somehow came across three different things at the same time, so close to one another. One of which I'd never even seen before. Like, it's strange. I saw I found a ruined nether portal, a latex meteorite, and a beehive. So let me just get to the most obvious one because, yeah, the chest had nothing good in it. Within the meteorite, I found, how should I say this? I found latex, just straight up liquid latex. I did not, I figured that for lore purposes, this could be like the cause of the infestation, like the cause of this. I'm not really sure entirely, but it maybe it has a lore purpose. I don't know. I don't even know where this, how on earth latex existed before humanity invented it. Anyways, let's ignore the let's ignore the lore for now. Let's just keep going. Getting to the beehive wasn't really easy. Like, there were a bunch of mobs just guarding it, but once I got there, the honey was immediately worth it. I immediately just walked in and ransacked the whole place. I just robbed it clean. Like, it's not even funny. Like, honestly, I should stop before I criminalize myself or with the latex creatures, but still, it had a lot of honey in there. After being nearly overwhelmed, I decided to climb up a bit to check out my surroundings until suddenly I found a lab. Alongside the three other structures somehow. Getting there wasn't easy, had to fight a drowned on the way alongside two dark latex creatures. Like, seriously, I'm not even sure how many times I've said the word latex, but anyways, had to fight two dark latex creatures before getting in. And oh boy, what I'm about to tell you is gonna be insane, but once I managed to get inside, it was all worth it. Yeah, it was all worth it. Just kidding, it was just a laser room. Who am I, a clickbaiter? Yeah, I probably am now, but still, it was not really worth it. Like, it had nothing for me to loot or ransack. My excavation was such a failure that I was chased back home, where I promptly took 2 lives that night. In fact, then you were to ask me how I'd slept, then that's it pretty darn well, honestly. Yeah. Ah yes, day 6. Now, what did I do again? Oh yeah, I crafted some armor. I was considering pants, but got a helmet. Killed the 2 daily latex creatures because seriously they wouldn't leave me alone, and fixed up a creeper explosion that happened off camera. Yeah, I'm trying to do this thing now. Anyways, this video's really taking me forever to make. Like, seriously, got like a couple hours on it. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I figured today would be a great day to actually, to actually start my harvest. At first I started carefully, but then I stopped caring a little bit after that. Not really sure why. But anyways, after that I had more than enough seeds, so I figured why not get started on, let's say, another project, expanding the farm. Yeah, that went as well as you'd expect, because surprisingly, I also dug right onto my staircase. My flippin' staircase. Yeah. Wait for it. There it is. So what did I do? I just straight up ignored it for the rest of the day. Actually, I don't think I did. I think I did something else. I'm not really sure. After starting to cook some steaks, I looked out. There was so much I've done already, yet so much left to do. I guess I guess the one thing I had on my mind right now was, how the heck did I not have iron armor by now? Like, seriously. I should have been mining at this point. Yet my laziness stopped me from doing so. Like, how on earth do I mess up that badly? Okay, so later that night, after failing a water bucket clutch, like seriously, how did I fail it? I saw a bunch of, how should I say it, knights, probably behemoths, wait, not behemoths, but anyways. Somehow I got the attention of 3 of them, so ran like the wind and jumped over an edge. Their one weakness. They knocked each other into it, like seriously. One managed to punch me once before falling with the rest, so I did what any reasonable person would do and gawked at them. I think gawking is the word for it. I'm not sure exactly. And oh dear. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. Really not a smart move from me there, honestly. But still, I wasn't reckless in the least. Oh boy. Yeah, no. You gotta be honest, I don't know what high I was riding on. All I know is that that was really not a provocative move. Like seriously. How the heck was I this dumb? But anyway, somehow I wasn't punished for it, and yeah, just bullying a creeper just to show superiority or something. But anyways, went home and I fell asleep. Alright, 7th day. So there's something I must admit. This is the day where I die. Not a surprise, but still. I usually last longer, but still. After having a sort of fight with them, I made peace with this one creature. That is not a joke. You can move the video along now. Why are you still on the video? You gotta skip through, please. Please skip through the video. Please do not keep watching this minute, please. Please, thank you. Okay, thank you for that. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm just gonna skip this video for you. Why are you still on this part of the video? Skip forward, please. I beg of you, skip forward, please. Oh, look what you did. Look what you did. Actually, no, it was actually my fault, but still. Oh my god. So after preparing, I went directly down in order to continue furnishing my mind with some stairs. Wait, what am I doing there, AFK? Wait. Oh, okay, thank goodness. I'm just mining still. I took a grand old time in the mines. Okay, you can cut to the next part now. Anytime now. Okay, finally. So yeah, took a good time. It took a good long time in the mines. I'm not really sure how long exactly, but hey, I found iron. That's a good thing, right? Yeah, that's a good thing. So I was feeling pretty bored after that, just waiting for it to smelt and wondering what is there to do, until I was suddenly called by my dad. That's something that happened. Something. Once night arrived, I, for some reason, ran out looking for a fight to pick. I was pretty easily overwhelmed by this fellow. Actually, no, not really. Like, that one was nothing, but I don't know why I was still looking for a fight even after being gooped. Even after this one didn't seem to do me any harm beforehand. Like seriously, why didn't that try to goop or to take me? The way they work is way beyond me still. But anyways, they tried to go for a skeleton and got punished for it. Rightfully so, unfortunately, too. So that's where my story comes to an end. Honestly, I'm surprised I decided to just make this video like at all. Especially after the very lacking day count. But honestly, I'm getting impatient and I've already done this like 20 times. Cannot do it anymore. So, fortunately that's gonna be the last time I try that challenge. At least for now. But maybe I'll try it out in the future. Who knows? I'll just I'll just hope not to get burnt out by then. So I hope you all enjoyed and I'll see you all later. Peace.